Hi everybody, it's Sinan Shah here coming to you with a reading. And today we're going to talk about what happens when your twin flame shows up and your karmic shows up at the same time. Your twin flame and you were in separation, you had your karmic, or you might have even had your karmic before meeting your twin flame. Some people may have had a false twin. But either way, you're a manifesting fool. And they both showed up at the same time. What does that look like? What do you do? Did you actually do this? Did you actually manifest that? How could that happen? So let's see what the current energy around that is and what, oh well, we definitely have our people here already. This is interesting. So one of our people here is the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the other one we have the Four of Swords, but that's the Four of Kings sitting there. Oh, there we go. The Four Kings, the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles. So we have a fighter. I'm gonna have to say that on the left-hand side, look at that. Ha! Isn't that funny? And then we got the Death card, and look, we got both guys sitting there. Yes, we do. And you're just dancing around back there in the background. Going, yep, they both showed up. So I'm getting that on the left-hand side here. We have our twin flame. And then on the right side here, we have our karmic or our false twin. So, all right. Let's see what we got here. How about I get anywhere from 3 to 5 cards, Spirit? Let me know what's going on with this. What is it that the collective needs to know, or this set of group of people? You know, this might not resonate for everybody. You know, you hear all the blah, blah, blahs. So if it resonates with you, then yay us, right? And then if it doesn't, then, you know, come back and check out a different reading, or, you know, maybe see if there's a different reader that you resonate with more. But for right now, I'm looking for the twin flame couples that were in separation and their twin flame came back and their karmic at the same time. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. So what about the, okay, got that. All right. Okay. So for right now, oh, look at that. And this was the bottom of the deck. So we'll go ahead and keep that right there. So being the manifestor that you are, you were able to bring to you both the karmic and the twin back into your reality. The twin, though, is coming with offerings. See, there's a watermelon back there. Coming with offerings, saying, hey, I want to be a part of this. I financially want to be connected with you. So if that's like moving in together, or, you know, him helping you with bills, or her helping you with bills, or whatever that looks like. And the karmic, though, is coming in going, hey, I'm defeated. Like, everything is crashed and burned without me. You were right. And like saying all the things that you wish that the twin was saying, like I love you and I miss you so much, and I tried to make it without you. And in that current energy, we got here the Seven of Pentacles, and you see, and it's in reverse, and you see how there's the tree that just has a little bit of coins left on it, or, you know, fruit or whatever left on it, and then the rest of it's barren. He's like, everything is crashed and burned. I'm coming back for the one thing that I know I have, and I have you. And I'm about ready to try to like dig up this one tree to see if I can transplant it. And that's the current energy right now of the karmic. The current energy of the twin is like, no, I'm coming back full harvest. There's nothing crashing and burning. I went and I did what I was supposed to do. But then pulled up the Magician card as well, but also in reverse. And so with the Magician card in reverse, there's a lot of manifestations going on your twin flame side as well. But there's also, I'm really getting the feeling of still not fully committed to the situation. There's still something kind of, I guess, just magician energy. There's something not quite going on with this. For you, at first, it was like, woohoo, this is all good. But, this is the death card. This is the ending of one cycle and bringing in another cycle, which brings us to your next energy, which is the Ten of Wands, which is a burden. Like, having both of them coming to you is a burden. And you see, he's walking past a statue of himself. So, like, maybe that's like how he used to feel, like, strong and independent and full of life. But now it's all becoming a burden. These two showing up at this point is starting to actually cause confusion. And it's not all like, yay, I'm manifesting right now. And we have here, and I was wondering about this right here, and it just came to me, remember the bottom of the deck, we had the Five of Wands, and those two are getting ready to blow up. So a decision is going to have to be made. It can't continue on like this. Now your honesty with both of them, saying, hey, you know what, this is what's happening, is amicable and everything, but it's not going to be good if it continues this way. So how did this happen? How did this manifestation happen? That they both at one point either ghosted or discarded you, and then both show up at the same time. How did that happen? Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, and that's, again, it's going to go with the manifestation piece of this. So we have here the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, I don't know if you can see it or not, but he's looking over at all of his Rose of Cups, and they're all full and filling over and brimming. And this is, in reverse. This is what it looks like in the forward, but in reverse, he's standing on his balcony, he's looking over, he's looking at everything that he has accomplished. So in the ascension process and in your healing, you were manifesting, and you were feeling really good about this too. Like, okay, I'm manifesting, and look at the bottom of the deck. There it is again. We have the Six of Wands, which again is the kind of the victory thing. Like, I'm feeling good about things. I'm manifesting. I'm ready to bring my twin into this and everything. Well, forgetting that putting energy in the contrast will also bring that as well. So I'm really getting that the karmic or the false twin really did leave in a blaze of glory, just totally took off. And when you're thinking about what you want in your twin, you're also thinking about what you didn't want in the karmic or the false twin. So that's how both of them ended up showing up. It's coming to me now again with the Magician here and the King in reverse. I think that the twin flame is feeling like, okay, you're manifesting. So this is more about how he is seeing you, not his energy. I was thinking that maybe there was something still kind of going on there, but it's not. His back's turned because he's like, I have a lot to offer you. I mean, like, I'll turn my back to you because I trust you. I know that you're not going to stab me in the back. I'm bringing you all this stuff to offer. I know that we're manifesting together. He's coming confident, so he doesn't have to like play all these trickery and games and going, oh, but I love you and please come back, and everything burned around me, like saying all the right things and giving you everything that you need to feel pleasing about yourself. The steadier path is what that looks like. So let's go a little bit deeper into this. What else is going on? Oh, right away. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. And that's really about not looking at what you have with the gratitude that's necessary. So it's time for you to not be in this energy of burden anymore. It's not a burden that you were able to manifest. That was actually beautiful. And oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. Again, trusting source. That's the Seven of Cups, trusting source. If it was the Seven of Cups in reverse, it'd be like, too many decisions, not being able to make choices, but you have source helping you. This is a divine union over here. And it's not a burden that they both showed up. It goes to show, to testament the powerful creator that you are. So now it's really time to start going inside and thinking about how you manifested. Where were your emotions at this time? And start thinking way more about what it is that you want and is less of what it is that you don't want. Because when you're thinking about what you don't want, the don't want is coming to you saying all of the things and doing all of the things that you would want your twin to do. And this is by divine right. So trust your instincts. Trust that whatever you have going on is you're on the right path. But it is time to let go of some of this energy. And if they don't know each other, and if they don't know about each other, if you continue on this path, it could happen even just by accident. You guys, you and one of them could be out somewhere and run into the other one. So you really want to put an end to this fairly quick. So how would you do that? How do you put something to the end without hurting feelings, without starting more karma, without kicking up dust, I guess, so to say? So what is it that could be done with that? Let's see here. Can you tell us, Spirit, what can be done with this? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got the Three of Swords in reverse. And so, we all know what the Three of Swords is about: heartbreak, third party. So there's the three of you, your twin, your karmic. But there's going to be hurt feelings when you choose one over the other. But you see that there's this little flower right here? That's using your love, unconditional, to shield that person's heart. And what I'm getting from Spirit right now is to really work on your own vibration, because one of yous are not vibrating on the same level, and two of you are. Find that connection within you, in your vibration, and see which one filters out. That it will happen naturally just by you continuing to raise your own vibration, not needing the relationship, sharing unconditional love on both sides. If there's any type of confusion on what's going on here, making gratitude lists equally of what each one brought to the table in any kind of relationship with you, and none of the negative. And if you start thinking negative about what either one of them had done, switch topics. Go to something that, take a nap, like Abraham Hicks says. Just switch up and try to go back again. And so maybe just 5 things right now of gratitude today, and then tomorrow, maybe think of 5 things that you had done for each one of them that brought pleasing feelings, and just really try to sit in the moment of that feelings. And if you can do this for about 5 minutes a day, then the rest of the day you can just kind of let it go, and let the universe do its job. Also, since the momentum happens while you are awake and you are consciously thinking of things and imprinting on your inconscious, going to sleep is one of the best ways to stop that. So definitely, right before going to bed, think of the 5 pleasing things on each one of them and see what comes up with that, Well, this one's just really trying to stand out. Okay, I guess that's a confirmation card. So we have here the 9 of Pentacles, and it came out in the reverse. And I'm feeling that it can go either way, actually. Here in the reverse, you see that she's walking, and there's her home. You can see that there's somebody waiting for her up here in the tower, and she has her bird, and maybe their birds are getting ready to communicate, their spirits are kind of communicating at night. We were just talking about going to sleep and just really putting out your 5 things and seeing which one communicates to you. So that's the way it came out. But on this side right here, it's also talking, you just see just her. There is nobody else in here. She does still have her spirit with her, or her bird with her. She's manifesting a good and happy environment for herself. Staying in that feeling of self-love is the key to everything. And then you're able to give out unconditional love without any expectations. So it's really about reeling in what your expectations is, and not sliding back into the fun or the ego fun of wow, now they both want me, they both saw that out. Stay out of that, because this is the death card. This is the end of a cycle here, and all that did was end up putting two in competition, bringing burden to you, and both of them you have feelings for, so you really don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but knowing that somebody's feelings are going to get hurt. But at least this way, nobody's heart was protected. This way you're stepping up and you're protecting everybody's heart merely by taking care of yourself. Trusting source, that source is going to come and help carry you through with this. Understanding how you manifest this in the first place. Really getting to know and understanding who you are and why you did that, and then knowing that victory doesn't always come without consequence if it's in the ego space. So this right here, there's just nothing feeling great about this. Like, oh baby, I'm so sorry. You're right. I did everything I could. I everything I can to try to get back to you. This is how I feel. Like, I'm looking out the window. But really, he's just trapped. He's just trapped in his own mind. Like, he doesn't even know, or she doesn't even know. I'm sorry. I'm just talking in an energy. Doesn't even understand themselves. And they think that something outside of them, which is like living by default, is going to make them happy. And right now that happiness is you. They think that if they can just dig this up, they can save this. But you can see by the look of his face that that's been a long journey. And right now, it's putting you in a position to feel the burden of this happening. Where was that at? Yeah, feeling the burden of this. And not looking up and seeing what is really going on. When in reality, you have the ability to manifest, you have self-love, and if you do it, at nighttime, do your meditation before you go to bed, write down your gratitude list, all of that good stuff. Trust in source. You're going to get the answer. So there you have it. That is what I have for today right now. And if you go out and give somebody a hug, volunteer for somebody, spread that love, that union love that you want to have with your twin. Go and spread that out to like some random person and see what comes back to you from the universe threefold. With that